Hey guys, oh my gosh, I guess getting up early is not a good thing for me because my mind just goes all over the place and I forget to say things. And I just wanted to quickly touch on this coronavirus thing again. You guys, I have heard that we are only 5 people away at any given time to be infected with something like this. Get this. Okay, now picture this chart in your head. A lady from our church, and I'm talking about my church, which is 2 blocks away from my house. A lady from my church was hanging around with a lady who worked at Panera Bread. They're friends. This lady at Panera Bread went to California and just came back and got sick. She is tested positive for the coronavirus. The Panera Bread in my city has closed down and they are disinfecting. However, the lady from my church that palled around and hung around with this lady has brought, as this is a very contagious illness, and she goes to my church. So we were contacted at my church that this has happened. So now my pastor has had to disinfect our church. And I guess finding bleach to do so was hard. He did find the bleach, but it was very hard to find it. He has shut down our cantata, which is like our Easter, our Easter thing with the children. That is shut down. I don't know if it's directly related to this, but I'm assuming it is. So now it has been through my church. A contagious person has been to the church, and where my sister works at a bank, one of the ladies that work at the bank also works at Panera Bread. So now the bank where my sister is working has been overnight, I guess, they had a team come in and disinfect everything. So do you see how this is touching? Now, I have been in contact with this. Oh, also, now on my husband's side, he is a construction worker and they send him out of town to work. And he has been to a city that is now in lockdown because he's working still in that city. That is, some of the businesses and the schools are in lockdown because of this virus. Now, the electricians where my husband is working are not coming in because of this virus. But my husband's team of the carpenters are going in. I said construction, but I meant carpenters are going in and still working. So we have been infected on my husband's side with his job. And of course, all the people in the nearby city that's only 5 minutes away are quarantining many people. And as I say this, I'm sure your cities are doing the same. I'm sure it's going to reach you guys, unless you're highly fortunate and blessed, it is going to reach you. I'm not saying that you're not blessed if it does reach you, because God has a plan for everything, and everything has a reason for everything. You can't question that silly stuff because there's no answer on this side of the world, on the side of our life. So I'm just saying how now I'm sick. Now I don't feel like it's coronavirus, but some symptoms can be mild. Oh, and I wanted to say that I did read this morning that some of the top doctors in Wuhan are discovering that it seems to be that people with high blood pressure are the ones that are getting really sick. There seems to be some correlation. And they're finding that the quicker that they put people on a ventilator, the better. So that's good that they've come to this realization that if you've got high blood pressure, you're more apt to get more sick, but they've also learned that if they put you on a ventilator quicker, give you some oxygen quicker, that may give you better results. So that's a good finding. But be aware, guys. Please just continue to do your self-sanitizing and self-quarantining, and not to panic. If and I please don't ever say "Thus saith Jackie," because like I keep saying, I am just reporting what I'm hearing and what I'm taking in from all of this. If you go in, like if I would go in right now to the doctor's office, I would probably be overrunning them because I can quarantine myself at home, even though this might just be a normal strain that I have of a cold. It could be just the normal strain. It's when you start to feel like your symptoms are getting maybe more intense that you probably should go in and get checked, because they're going to treat it the same as if you had a common cold. They're going to tell you to get rest. They're going to tell you to wash your hands. They're going to tell you to self-quarantine. So anyhow, that's the latest. God bless you guys, and just keep aware and have a great day. Don't forget to say prayers.